Welcome to Nine Kings. I am Rogue Dubs. We are continuing with our attempts to complete Duke difficulty, at least with King of Nature. We do have Prince unlocked, but I'm sticking on Duke right now. I haven't been able to clear it yet. Just to remind everybody of our perks we've got. We have level 3 on Healer, so our Treant is 30% stronger. We have one random card from the King, from this current King in hand at the start. One Royal Decree option additional, and 2 free rerolls. So feeling good about that. Let's see what we get to start with on this run. Progress and nothing. I like nothing. Progress I'm a little shaky on. They had those defenders. The defenders seem like they're really good. So we're going to put the Treant in the corner, as is our custom. We can make a max health boar. A max level boar, that is. I can't think of a reason to not do that. Having a level 3 seems very strong this early. We'll take that. These are all so good. I'm going to do Steel Coat. Level 3 boar. Would love to get soldiers or paladin here. Put them right here. I said soldier. I'm gonna take soldier. Let's give it a try. So they're gonna mount the boars and get in there. All right, King of Progress. An Executor is pretty good as well. Executioner, that is. I'm going to take that for some range. 3 plots with forests on them. That's pretty good. Also, the poison stack is interesting. Let's take the Wilderness. Okay, we did get 1 on the board. That's perfect. That's what I was hoping for. I could put Executioner right here. Let's do that. Makes too much sense not to. Okay. Paladins are pretty great. We're gonna do that. That'll be the last. That'll be the last unit we take. Trying to think about the enchantments that I want. Like Clone is really good, obviously. All right, what's the blessing? Troop card. It doubles the number of units. Okay, that's doable for us, putting it back there. Upgrading. Let's upgrade the... I'm going to do Forest, I think. Because the more HP that they have, the better the stats will be of the riders. Wow. King of Progress is intense. The defenders are very strong. That is crazy. Man. It's taken a long time to finish up this combat. That is tough. Okay. Overhaul seems really good. Destroy a plot and level up 2. So we can do it on this one. Okay, we leveled up the archers and the Treant. That was probably what I most wanted, to be honest. Okay. Poison Vial. Or another forest. I feel like Poison Vial is pretty strong. I'm going to take forest, though. I think having a level 3 forest is the best. I want King of Stone, and I want Ballista back here for the blessing. Yeah. The game might have crashed. Nope, did not. Very good. Accept. Okay. I'm going to use my rerolls to try to get Ballista if it's not offered to me. Oof. That's tough. Treant needs some help. Could also do a cauldron to give the Treant poison, but I definitely want. I really want. It's worth rolling. Darn it. I never do Wallmaker. I'll take it, but I think we want to put Steel Coat on. I guess we put it on the archers. The archers kind of get right in there. Oddly. The next phase is a shop phase. We're only going to be able to buy one thing. It's okay, though. If we see a Ballista, we'll take that. Okay. Poison Vial is good. Let's take that. Alright, so it's all units here. What if we did Shaman? Do the Shaman in the corner. That's kind of good. I'll put poison on the archers here. I feel like they live long enough for that to work. Maybe. Gotta get the our front line is obviously very important with the board archers. Okay, soldier level 3, or we could also. I'm gonna upgrade the shamans because our battles are lasting a long time. So the more we can have our units have their damage buffed, I think the stronger we're gonna be in the long run. Let's get a aura down back here. Help it damages the executioners. This is looking rough, though. Clicking like crazy over here. Okay. Can we get them before they reach us? Gotta maximize the damage. Oh. Okay. I think level 2 Executioner is our best chance. Alright. I think that maybe that's the best spot. So that was Executioner that was the biggest problem for us. Okay, we did get Ballista, but kind of not on that grind anymore. We would take Cauldron at this point if we were so lucky to be offered it. Man, our damage is just so low. Yeah. Soldiers are just not cutting it at all. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. I've never tried walls before, so yeah, it's not even close. Like it's not even close, bro. Yeah, not even close. We're gonna do another one for sure. That was a tough one. Did we level up? I don't think we did. No. Yeah. So let's do a restart on that one. Stone in progress. Okay, that's pretty tough. We're gonna need a lot of damage to deal with that. Procreate elves is good. We don't have a way to increase the attack speed of the elves. Defender is perfect. Let's put them in this corner. Yeah. I feel good about this. I feel good about this start. Ballista in this corner. Yep. Get way out ahead of them. You know, let some progress happen. I was gonna say I would take Lab Rat. Levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. That's kind of interesting. I don't think it's good enough though. Defender. Alright, doubles every heal effect. Double crit, double max HP. Let's do double heal. With the idea being that the defenders will be healed more now. So they'll live longer. We would like to get, I would say, procreate here. I've already got one treant. We could take another treant. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we should maximize this revitalize effect. I don't think it doubles the damage that we do, but it does help our healing, obviously. More defender. Okay. Level up plots, very nice. Okay, we need some buffing stuff here. I don't know what it'll be, but let's do forest. Because it'll level up in that corner. Let's get that started at least. It's a question of living through the burst. That's the thing. Like, we have to live through burst damage. That's kind of how this works. Per construction. I don't really have any constructions. I don't think Trapper is strong enough, though. I'm gonna reroll. It's kind of crazy, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's try walls. We'll go level 3 defender. Like, progress is tough. Like, if you don't get executioners started, it's kind of tough to use them, I feel. Like, as not... They seem like they're the least synergistic with other people. Overhaul is something, but... Level 3 defender. Take another defender. Let's reroll. Darn. Let's do precision. Wage war. I want greed, but I'm afraid greed would kill me. I'm gonna try King of Spells. I think that's correct. We're fighting stone next. Let's do precision on the elves, because they have more units right now. They have more damage. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, would love to get more Procreate cards, but have not been lucky enough to receive those. And these, they're really making me work for it here. I'll grab Earthworks. You know, maybe there's a chance that I'll either sell it at some point, or this is King of Spells coming up. Let's do Treant in that case. I'm gonna get the people, the wizards in the back, I think, first. Yeah. Shop phase is next. We're gonna be able to buy one thing in the shop. How much health these warlocks have? It is so crazy. Like, it's just crazy how strong they get. A wizard. Or a spire. Let's try spire. Oh man, 20% of his attack. Damage 20. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do combustion. And leave. Put the spire right here. And put combustion on the elves. Cool. Yeah, the spire... My idea for the spire is that it will help our defenders stay alive longer and get more attack procs for our elves. That's kind of the build with nature. You want to just keep your big tanks alive so that other people can attack. This is so rough, man. Let's go overhaul. Man, I put this wrong. I'm gonna wait till I get to the tower and then I'll put the Lawmaker down. I'm gonna sell Earthworks. It's crazy, but I think progress is kind of working against us, besides Defender. We just have so few units compared to them. And that's supposed to be one of our strengths. One of our strengths is supposed to be how many units we have with Procreate. But we haven't gotten enough, what's it called? Enough Procreates for that to have happened. A Spire level up is kind of good. Yeah. We're going to put the tile here. Maybe like here. Yeah, let's put it here, and then we'll put the walls here. Just to have it down. And put it somewhere where it's, you know, kind of out of the way. Our blessing is coming up. We'll get level ups on those slots. So we need something right here. Man, all of our elves died. That's spooky. I'm going Procreate on the Ballista. Try to wipe them out if we can. I feel like having multiple spires might be an interesting play. What if I did Lab Rat? Yeah. And then 3 Procreate cards, Lab Rat. We Procreate Elves, Ballista, Ballista. So the rats have no max. Yeah. Okay, that seemed like we turned the corner a little bit there. We already have a Spire? Yeah, we already have 1 Spire. I could take a library, but I really don't have many enchantments. I only have a couple. Could get more. Let's do Spire. Okay. I feel like it reflected the damage, like, in a big way. The defenders reflected the damage back in a big way. I'm trying to clear out the front line first so we have some time before the executioners get in range of attacking us. Defenders still being alive is crazy. Our blessings coming up. It'll be huge. Concabulator is kind of good. Precision. Huge. Okay. First unit, first hit is crit. Put that on the ballista. I didn't really need it, but yeah. If we can live to the 3rd ballista shot, that's what we want. Yeah. That would be, like, guaranteed beating anybody if we lived to the 3rd ballista fire. A static. I'm gonna take another level up on Spire. Oh, it's already level 3. So I could do the thing I was saying and have 2. I'm gonna try it. It's kind of crazy, but why don't I save it for when I have the tower, and then I'll put another one on. Let's do a static on the ballista. Okay. The lab rats are doing very little right now. They still have some room to go with the elves. The elves will still be able to help them a little bit. One of them was still alive. This is kind of funny. We have to just wait until the elves attack our defenders. Pretty funny. It's working though. Elf. Cool. Alright. Tombstone. I feel like the Spire is firing multiple healing beams. It is firing multiple healing beams. That's pretty good. Wow, there's still 40 people alive? Yeah, okay, there we go. Cauldron. Cauldron's quite good. Alright. Let's put the other Spire, like, here, I think. And we'll do the Cauldron here. Because, like, poison will help us with our longevity setup. In theory. This rebellion, we would take an elf card, I would say, or a procreate. Still looking for max level elves. The rats are pretty bad. They're still alive. I'll say that. I think anyway, one of them seems to be alive. Clone is an elf card. There we go. Alright, so we now have level, you know, whatever, 6 rats. It's a lot of poison damage. Yeah, that's a lot of poison damage. Nice. Wow. Why is this guy alive? Okay. I could do an overhaul and level up, like, pretty exactly what I want. I already have an overhaul. Let's do precision then. And let's do attack of all tower units by 30%. I'm going to take that. And then let's do an overhaul on the rats. So we got level 2 and level 2 here. Nice. And with the poison too, like that might be just enough to let us like make our walls matter, right? Yeah, we're doing much better now. I think Cauldron is correct here. Yeah. Well. Level 3 Ballista would have been nice too, but can't have it all, I guess. Except you kind of can. If you play correctly, you can anyway. I feel. Alright. Another Spire. Make peace with progress for sure, right? Yeah. Alright. Spire here. Like, if there was any, like, perk that allowed you to overheal a unit, we would be in business. Because, like, the burst damage is the problem. Obviously, I've said that 700 times, but... We have level 3 walls. Very cool. I don't know who we're gonna fight for our boss, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling solid about this. Very interesting little setup we got. Would love if this was like if we got a, you know, beacon tower randomly. That'd be really cool. Jeez, these elves have crazy health. They must have a lot of forests. That's probably what it is. That's crazy. Our elves are max level. We can procreate something. We could forest. I'm gonna procreate. Alright. Something that goes here would be great. Like a second cauldron. Reroll a beacon. Leave. Alright, so beacon here is too good. And then cauldron here. And then procreate on the elves again, because they fire more often, so they'll do more poison. Yeah. That's a lot of poison stacks. Like they're taking 12 damage per poison proc right there. That's really good. Really good. Ballista. Finally level 2 Ballista. What a crazy setup we got going here, but I'm happy with it. Okay, look, we're at 70 units. Like, we're barely losing anybody during these fights. Combustion. Okay, I would say here. potentially. I don't think I'm going to use it, but combustion on the ballista. Look at all those bombers. It's crazy. The treant being poisoned is wild. Ballista. Perfect. Another rebellion. I don't know what I would take here, honestly. I will say these elves are tanky. Like, it's crazy how much health they have. I'm taking like 30 poison damage to the dome and living. It's wild. Okay. Another poison stack. Double the health. I can take 99 coins. Let's double the healing. Poison on the archers because they fire more often, as we said. Yeah, that initial burst is so good. Yeah. Our whole front line died there, but it just didn't really matter. Yeah, I want a combustion. Combustion stack on the archers. I'd love to get a cauldron here. Defenders are still alive. It's just awesome. It really is. These level 3 ballistas? Yeah, they are. Could do another one. Let's do it. Alright, so here our elves are level 3. Let's reroll. Defender's level 3, right? Yeah. Okay. Another ballista. Cool. I don't have enough money for anything else. We're gonna go ballista, ballista. It's just crazy how many units they get on Duke difficulty. Like, they have 288 units as King of Spells. Like, I guess how it works is, like, they have the same enemies as we do, so they probably got a ton of Procreate cards. I'm assuming that that's how it works. Static on this one. Simple kind of setup, but I do think it's working. These elves are spooky, though. Yeah, they just do they do enough damage to kill us without our healing mattering. Like, they only have 100 health, and they are doing 155 damage. When they crit, they do 155 damage. Yeah, 109 damage. So a forest would have been more helpful. The healing tech is not super great for that. So what do I do here? I can procreate something. I could clone the last ballista. I'm going to procreate the defenders. King of Spells. Spire. Crit on... We already have some crit. Let's do another crit on the ballista for the second firing. And let's do procreate on the big ballista in the back. So let's start with the guys in the back, I would say. And then we got to heal our frontliners. Let's put a thing on the King of Spells himself so we can get some poison procs going on him. Our defenders are still alive, I think. Yes, they are. These warlocks are really messing with my vibe. Alright, last one. We only lost 4 people. We literally can't take enough damage to lose. The poison's gonna take him down eventually. The champion of spells. Yep. This worked. This build of, like, you know, just slowly timing him out. Worked out. Let's keep playing so we can get more experience. We can now level up. We can now expand whenever we want to. We'll click on the tower. Good deal. The chaos has increased. All right. We got more cards that I don't really want here. Let's do another Spire. See how long we can go here. I think our Rebellion is probably the worst thing we have. Probably our biggest competition, biggest problem, because they have some crit. We don't have any crit on our build. That's the big issue. If I get a forest, I'm gonna put a plot here. I'm gonna roll for a forest. Okay, cool. Wage war against. Let's try greed. I think we're gonna die, but getting beacon leveled up will be really nice. Forest here, so that we can make our ballista live more. Not die to the crit damage that everyone has, then we don't. Failed to invest in crit damage. Another Cauldron. It's better. There was another Ballista there, but those Ballista don't have enough units to matter as much. King of Spells, we just wrecked them. Oh, we did. Not after the attack power has increased of the enemies. Yeah, still good. All good. A static. Whenever any units added, add an extra one. Let's increase attack power. We'll go static on the Ballista, because they're living longer. The Ballista are now, because they're getting double the health procs. Wow, they just destroyed our tower instantly. Our walls instantly. That's crazy. Look at all the... They had so many poison stacks that they just did not care. If I do double walls, what does that do? Does this make them even better, I wonder? I guess the Ballista Fire, like, pierced through the wall. Yeah, they're just way too strong now. The tech power is way too strong. We'll try a Procreate on the defenders, I guess. I think everyone's just getting blown out by crits now. Yeah. Walls down instantly. Yeah, their crit chance and damage is just way too high. That's okay though. We did that to get some more levels. Nice, level 7. We will end the episode by doing a perk selection. And I will select castle leveling up more. Tenacious is pretty good. Receive +1 Procreate every time you lose a life. Let's take that. I think that's pretty strong. Okay, that'll do it for this episode. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Nine Kings videos. Like it so I know you want to see more Nine Kings, and comment what you're thinking of the game, what kind of builds you've liked, what kings you've enjoyed playing with. We're going to start next time with Prince difficulty with King of Nature. Prince is very difficult. We'll do at least one. We might move on to a different king, depending on what you guys say in the comments, but really enjoying the game, having a great time. Hope you are too, and thanks for watching. All right, see you tomorrow.